Welcome back to Mother Mondays.
We're back.
I'm Vic.
I'm Keeks. Mama Keeks, excuse me.
You gonna do a new name every time?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still Vic.
Turn me up.
All right.
You're now watching Girls
Yep.
Gone Muva. Welcome back. We've made it to episode 2.
Crazy. Didn't think we do. Didn't think
how
we do
far
episode
we've
1.
come, right? Look how far we've come.
I love that.
I love that.
How honest we finna be today?
Maybe like
Scale up.
8 out of
Lying
10.
to honest, right?
7 out of 10, you know?
Period.
Keep it cute.
All right, you want to
Keep it
start?
cute. I guess I
Can
can
start with our questions.
It's kind of deep. We're getting into it today.
What are we talking about today?
Family. Not your
Family
favorite
matters.
topic? Family ties.
Family ties.
Family matters. Like, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
So how is your family dynamic growing up?
Like right now or growing up?
Growing up. Not right now.
Growing up, I mean, my parents were together most of my life.
I like that.
I feel like,
Yeah, two-parent household.
yeah, period. But like, not forever.
Okay. For the most part.
No, my parents were together most of my life, and I don't remember when. Maybe in high school, I think they might have like officially like went their separate ways. But I'm a big daddy's girl.
I love that.
I'm a big daddy's girl.
I want to be one so bad, and yeah.
Me and my dad have always been super close. Like growing up, even I remember before my brother was like born, not before he was born, but before my brother was into like the things my dad was into, I was like his son.
Yeah.
So me and my dad would just do our own thing.
Tomboy.
It was my sister and my mom. And then my brother came along and like messed up the feng shui a little bit.
Okay.
Love him, but
a little bit.
you know, he messed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But me and my mom are also like, I feel like we've gotten closer like now that I'm a mom because I understand her more.
Yeah.
I feel
for
like
sure.
there's a lot of things that maybe that happened when I was a kid that like I might have not understood or I didn't give her the grace that she probably deserved.
Yeah.
And now that I'm like not her peer for real, but like just a mom, I feel like I could have definitely been a little easier on her.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I have an older sister, and me and my sister,
Are y'all close?
like, I love my sister so much.
Don't shade my sis now.
I know.
Yeah.
I really do love her, and I feel like she's one of those people who like grew up for real. Like who she was when we were growing up is completely different from who she is now. And I love it for her. Like she's definitely like grown woman vibes. Like she's living her best life. She ain't got no kids. She's definitely like the rich auntie.
Yeah.
Like for
I
real
love
though.
that
Like
for
my
her.
sister is the rich auntie. So I love that for her. And I feel like growing up we definitely were not close at
Okay.
all. Like we
Yes.
definitely argued all the time. We were not. I felt like she was just super like we have a 4-year age gap.
That is kind of big.
Yeah. So it was like I was always just her annoying little sister. And I was like, it never gave annoying, baby. It never gave that.
No, it
'cause
might have gave annoying.
It never gave that.
You're kind of annoying now.
No, I'm not.
A little
My
bit.
you know my sister's a Leo?
Shut
Bro.
up.
My sister's a
We both have Leo sisters.
bro.
They're
Yeah. So anyway, my
Never
sister's a
mind.
Leo. That should tell y'all need to
Yeah.
know for real.
Right.
But no, she really is great. Like she's very smart, very driven, very determined. Like I definitely like learned a lot from her. But it's now like as adults, like now that we're like
Yeah.
grown women and we can like talk on a different level. And even now she be pissing me off, and I know I piss her off. But growing up,
That's
no.
what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but me and my brother, I think we've always been really tight. Like
Cause he's a little baby.
yeah, I love being a big sister more than I love like being a little sister. I love being a big
know.
sister so much because I feel like my brother is so like. I always just felt like he was so cool. Like I feel like I just had a
They're so
cool,
cute.
yeah, and he's so
Little. Just wanna
smart.
put them in your pocket.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Like I just
like,
want to
you
like
really just
keep,
wanna
but
put it
like
in your pocket.
in my pocket and never let any harm be done to
Yeah,
you. And I don't
literally.
want the world to
'Cause
like
he's the baby.
taint you. Yeah,
Right, literally.
And I just feel like I just always knew he was gonna grow into like a young black man who was gonna go out into the world, and I was just like, I'm so scared. Like
Yeah,
I don't
I
want
know.
you to go.
It
I
gets
don't
a little
want you to.
scary.
Yeah,
But he grown now. Well, he in college.
he just graduated.
Shut up. He
Y'all-
did just
wait, time out.
graduate.
I went to my brother's graduation party.
How many he had there?
we went to dinner. I don't even want to throw him under the bus, but we went to dinner and then we went to like.
Now she's telling his business.
The club a little bit, and my brother was acting a fool.
As he
like
and
every time he acted a fool, he'd run over to me like, "I'm so sorry you had to see that." Like, I'm so sorry. He bought me a flower in there. So he really is a gentleman, but he's
turn him up.
Yeah, he will turn
Taurus.
up.
Like,
he's fun. He's fun. What about you? You got a lot. What was your family? What was your family dynamic?
I grew up in a house with everybody you could imagine. My mom, my siblings, my grandma, my uncle, my cousin. Who else lived? We had somebody named Papa Eddie living in my house. He was not related to us. So, yeah, that just describes like...
Whose papa was he?
I don't know. Not mine, though, for sure. For sure, he was not my papa. Okay. But he was cool. Like, he had... Mind you, how he got his own room. Right. Anyway, but I just
Papa
always...
had his own room?
Right, and there's nobody's papa in there. But I always lived with, like, a lot of my family. Yeah, so, like, I just feel like... I don't know... Not to even be like we were close, but we were always like in the same house, so like we kind of had to be.
Right.
And then my dad is my dad. Love him. Randy. Yeah, but he came around as often as he could, and he did what he could do. This is the nice version. He did what he could do, and you know, like we're good though. We're like in a much better, you know. Thing. Right. But yeah, that's good. I grew up around a lot of family. Yeah, and I think
I feel like every black family has always had like at some point in your life.
Bro, and it's so crazy because like when we finally when my mom finally moved to where she lives now, like it downsized so much. Like it was literally just us and like her boyfriend, and it was just so weird for me because I'm like, where is everybody? Yeah. Like literally I'm used to living with like 10 people, and then now it's only like 5. Even granted that 5 is still a lot of people.
Honestly, I was just thinking
but like everyone's still in their separate like you feel me? So like I don't know, it was like kind of weird. And now like I live with my son and my baby dad. So like it just is getting smaller and smaller. And then up next it'll just be Cut that out. Don't cut that out. Just good. I love it. Like,
5 is a lot though. Like
it is a lot.
I definitely lived with like in different parts of my life. I lived with like my grandma lived with us, or we lived with my grandma. Or we'd have like it was so random. There would be random times where our cousins would live with us, like my great grandma. It was always like so random. I always
just had that kind of house. Like literally, one of my cousins always lived with us. Growing up, and I didn't mind. Like,
I was gonna say that.
I did not mind. I honestly enjoy living with. It sounds as crazy as it is, but like people. I don't. I mean, maybe now I would mind, but like at the time, like it wasn't. I love my space now. I wouldn't ever do it again, but. At the time, it was fun, like, you know, because it was just always somebody to bother. So, like, that was my family dynamic around a bunch of everybody. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
So it was cute.
Okay.
Yes.
How does your family dynamic tie into how you raise 6?
I don't know. Nah, honestly, it makes me think, like, am I doing him, like, a disservice by, like, it just being us 3? Like, it doesn't seem... Granted, obviously, like, I have my mom and his grandfathers and, like, you feel me? His other grandparents, whatever the case is. But, like, it's really just us 3. So, like, it makes me feel like, am I doing him a disservice by, like, not having him grow up around, like, a bunch of, like, cousins and, like, aunts and uncles? But I just don't feel like I have that luxury. Yeah. Like, I don't have... Like, I have a lot of family, but I don't have a lot of family, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, like it's like a debate, but how does it tie into me raising him? I feel like I take a lot of the good that came with like living with a bunch of like we're very family oriented, and I'm like teaching him that like at the end of the day like these will be the most important people in your life. Like, granted, I don't have to tell him now like it ain't gonna be your friends, it ain't gonna be, but you feel me? Like he's gonna understand that like okay, like family is very important, and at the end of the day. These are literally going to be the only people you have.
That's true.
When, you feel me, when shit hits the fan. So, I think that's how it, like, ties into that.
I like that.
What about you, my sister?
I feel like I grew up, like, I don't know. I think that my family's I think our dynamic has changed over the years. And I appreciate that we still like have a group chat and we're talking like every day, or even if it's like something small, like it'll go from like literally politics to sending, like my mom sending a Bible verse to like us sharing good news. Like I always brag on my siblings because they really do their big ones. So like literally a week does not go by that somebody's not sharing good news.
Right. I love that.
Yeah, it's like, I think it just ties into what I pour into Logan in the sense of family is first. And it's like what you make it. Like my parents co-parent still, like we're all grown.
Yeah.
And my parents get along. Like they're cool. Yeah. They're really, like, they talk outside of us. They be bickering a little bit, but it's really funny. Like, it's all jokes.
Not my parents.
But
no shade to y'all.
But I think because I was able to see both sides. Like, I experienced having my whole family in one house, my parents together. And then you flip it, and I saw them, like, co-parents and do the best they could with literally what they had. It just gives me hope for also my co-parenting situations. And me and Logan's dad, like, being on the same page and having a friendship and being able to, like,
it'll be that way.
Go out. I feel like we're
y'all are getting there. Yeah, y'all are doing good.
We're doing good.
I was not a fan.
Right. But I
fuck with you now though. But you feel me? I was not a fan.
We definitely are doing good. Like we're able to. We do her birthdays together.
Y'all do.
We'll do holidays. We'll go out to dinner. Like we can hang out, 3 of us, and it's just cool. And
I like that.
Logan really feeds off of that. Like I see the positive effects.
They like that. Like they love having both parents like
for sure
together.
Yeah, and I think that because we're able to like show her that, it makes her into who she is. Where she's able to like be super. She doesn't have to pick a side. Or it's like she can like hug both of us.
Right,
and
it'll be
like, oh, mommy, daddy. Yeah, like everything is so cool. So I think I really want her to understand that like we're still a family and family's still first, and like nothing's different. Like families, all families look different though, literally. And I want her to understand that. So it's big for me.
That's gonna be something to teach the kids.
That's especially in this. But I'm not even gonna need that.
What do you wish was different about your childhood?
Ooh, oh my gosh. What do I wish was different? That we had more money.
What the fuck? No cap though, like why I couldn't grow up rich? Like no, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that.
But like not in a superficial way. I feel like it would. I just know it would have took a lot of burden off my parents' back.
Right.
Like I feel like, you know, they made the best. Like I just always say I did the best I can with what I got because I saw my parents really do the best. I didn't know what their financial situation was for a long
obviously
time.
At the time,
like my parents, we did not miss a beat for real. Like I would have never known. Like my mom, not for nothing, she was definitely that mom that was like, you gonna look like you got whatever you don't got. Like we was always.
Your mother don't play
at all. Me and my sister we always looked good. Like we always had our hair done. We had nice clothes. My brother was the kid with like wearing sweater vests to school.
Yeah, very
little hats.
They are a very sophisticated family. I just want to say,
but you would think like we was not the Cosbys. It was giving like good time. I don't know what it was giving. It wasn't giving like we had mad bread, but my parents really they really did do their best. Like I feel like when I look back at my childhood, I'm like. They really, and my mom will always say, I swear, like, we'll make a joke about something that happened when we were kids. My mom will be like, do you not remember any of the good that we did? Like, blah, blah. I'm like, we do, but it's just more funny to laugh at the pain.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, like now we can laugh.
Yeah,
so
like,
let's laugh about it.
My mom told me not too long ago that we were on food stamps at one point. And now I make a joke about it. Like, oh my God, remember we was on food stamps? And my mom be like, girl, that's not funny.
And she's like, that was a trying time. I'm like, please don't.
She's like, don't talk about that.
Like, don't talk about
it. But that's dead funny.
Bitch,
like,
food stamps is the shit. Okay?
I wish I had food stamps. No
and
cap.
I have them. Fuck is y'all talking about?
I wish. And they had 3 kids. So I just feel like, and we live in Teaneck. Like, we live in a nice.
That's why y'all have food stamps.
Right. So I really feel like I just wish we had more money. Because I know that we would have been able to just do more.
I just wish we had more money.
They would have had to work less. My dad has worked like overnights our whole life. So I just thought it would have been easier. Right.
To this day.
No, to this day.
Literally.
Like right now he at work.
Yeah, work.
And my mom would work a whole bunch of jobs. So I just like I wish we had more money and it would have just been easier for us and but we always went on a summer vacation. We would go to the shore every summer.
So you had a little bit of change.
Yeah, I mean
a little sun.
I think it was like the tax refunds. But
fuck up.
But they did not spend that money on themselves.
I don't want them to watch
They did. They spent it on the shore. They spent it on our birthdays.
So there you go.
Right. They
spent their money wisely.
Girl, my birthday's in the fall and I had a surprise birthday party in March.
Oh. Happy early birthday.
That was the tax money.
Way early birthday. It definitely was that.
Shout out to the tax money.
Shout out to the IRS. Holla at me.
What do you wish you could change?
Honestly, I wish I grew up in a house with my dad.
Aww.
Yeah, like I wish that
I'll actually cry.
Please don't, because I'm not today. I'm not drunk enough. I wish I grew up in a house. Right. You talk about some money, bitch. I'm like, well, I wish I had a dad. Like,
I will hate
to bring the mood down. No, but like I just wish he was in. I grew up with him in the house probably till I was about like 5.
So sad.
Please. I'm not even crying at my pain. Please don't even start.
I didn't know you were.
He alive. Like he's alive and we're okay. Like, I could call him right now. You want me to call him? Like,
please don't.
Don't panic. Okay, it's okay.
That was just
I just wish I grew up in the house with him because I just feel like we were in the same house probably till like I was about 5. And then they got divorced. And then I saw him like every other weekend type shit. But I just feel like having a dad for a daughter is like really, really important. And I feel like I missed, because we didn't grow up in the same house like past 5, that like I feel like I missed out on like a lot. Like I said, I want to be a daddy's girl so bad. But like
she always says that.
But like we're like, we cool, but like it's just I feel like I relied on him to show me so much more, and he didn't until like maybe now it's like he want to give me all these like life lessons and like now like you feel me now certain things are important to him, but it's
does it matter to you now? Like do you feel like it's better late than never, or do you feel like
I just I don't know. I just feel like it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be a daddy girl at fucking 28.
You could be.
No.
I am.
If I'm gonna find me a daddy, he's gonna be a zaddy, okay? Like, if that's what it's gonna be. But yeah, no, he's my father, and that's what it is. Like, Chuti. But yeah, no, it's cool. Like, we're good. But I wish he was like in the house. Like, I wish I grew up with him in the house. I feel like a lot of my relationships would have been different. Like with men. You feel me? Like, if I grew up with him in the house.
Well, that kind of leads into our next question of, do you feel like you have daddy and or mommy issues?
Oh, bitch, both. Them people traumatized me. No, I'm playing. I love my mother. She's heaven sent.
Bro, you wild.
But we are like one and the same, and I get my like micromanaging ways from her, and that I don't like. And I get my anxiety from her. So like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Mommy issues. But like, she's great. Mommy, you are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay? When you watch this, you are the best mother on this earth.
Period.
Okay? So yeah.
Okay.
My dad, oh bitch. Daddy issues to the, yeah. They're bad. But I'm better now. But they're both for sure. You got daddy, no, you don't got no daddy issues. Your dad is like the dad.
Yeah.
Like the dad.
I think my daddy issues are like more standard wise. So like I know that a lot of the pressure that I put on Logan's dad, or even in men in general, like I expect a lot because of what I
because of your dad.
Yeah. So like I feel like my dad is just to this day just such a top tier man.
No, he is. Like,
dad,
he's great.
Friends, like he ain't gonna let me miss no beat ever.
There's only like a few dads that I know that are like that.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
And honestly, in my family, for real, like my whole life, I've only seen like very present dads. Like I don't. In my whole family, like
where
everyone.
Where the fuck you from? What the fuck, bitch? I want to grow up where you grew up.
I really have only experienced it. Like even my godfather, and it's my dad's cousin. Like he's great. Like everyone really.
I like that for you.
I've never, and love that. I don't know. So I think that my daddy issues are more of like my expectations.
What you project onto your BD.
Yeah, for sure. He probably feels. He's probably gonna watch.
Oh well, yeah.
But it's because I know like what Logan deserves, and I know what I deserve, and my dad always gave me what I deserved. Yeah. Like even now, like he'll still cook dinner, bring it to me. He'll watch Logan whenever. Like literally beg to watch Logan.
I want a dad so bad.
Do Logan's laundry. Like
I want a dad so bad.
You can borrow my dad, by the way. My dad loves you. So
he does. Oh my god.
You need to and he's like that too. No. Like he's super like if my friends need anything, he's there.
No,
like
he's
definitely
great.
He's a great dad. And then my mom the same. I feel like I don't have mommy issues. I think that if anything, number one, my mom's a Gemini.
Oh my god.
So
love her. Sorry, no shade.
My mom's a Gemini.
Y'all know how I feel about Gemini.
My mom's a Gemini.
My son is one, but the women are crazy.
Yeah, she's
Shout out to y'all.
But my mom's a lot like in the best way. Like she's such a over the top person in every way.
She is. In a good way.
In a very good way. And she's a woman of God, and she's very much like she pours so much into us even now. Like I feel like a lot of parents. This is why, like, honestly, I feel like a lot of parents stop parenting their kids once they become adults.
Yes, they do.
And I feel like that's one thing that my parents got right. Like, they have not stopped parenting us. Like,
they have not.
At all. Like, my mom will still check me and not care what I say about it. Like, my mom be like, because this is not that. Or, honestly, my parents will be on some, like, do it, and you just got to figure it out yourself. Like, you got to do it.
Right, if you're going to do it this way.
But I'm going to be here for you when you flump and fall. Right. But you got to do it to figure it out. Like, they don't really interfere in anything that I got going on. Yeah.
See, my mom, she can't help herself.
Yeah.
She is such a, literally mom? Today, she's like, you don't have work in the morning? And I'm like, am I not 28 years old? Like, I didn't know if I don't go to work, I had to tell my mom. That. I don't mind, but stop pocket watching. Like, back up. Like,
stop pocket watching. It's crazy.
Like, why you gotta know when I go to work? Just watch the baby when I need you to. I tell my mom everything though. Yeah. Like I tell her everything. It just be like certain things like, girl, if I don't tell you, like you ain't got it. But she's a micromanager, so she can help herself. I love it for her though, but just I love Miss Happy. She's a lot. She's a baddie. She's a grandma. Honestly, our moms are really pretty. Use pictures of honestly, our moms are really pretty. No, they are. They got that. No, dead serious. They got that. Like it's giving Black Don't Cry. I mean, bitch, look at us. They could dress. They could dress. You see the face. They're just it. I love our mom. I do too. I do too. I'm so happy my mom not wrinkly and stuff. No shade to the wrinkly moms or anything like that. Like my mom just look good though. We're gonna get shout out to my dad before we can even get on, bitch. Like my dad got a good being. Let us get some room. I know that's right. The fuck? Who asked that last year? I did. Yeah. Me? Is my son? Yeah. Okay. How do you determine what traits to keep and which have to go? Traits meaning like. Whatever you've picked up from like your mom's parenting, your dad's parenting, like how do you determine like what you like and what you don't like? Honestly, I think a trait that I want to keep or just like maintain is prioritizing my mental health. I feel like growing up, I feel like a lot of Black families go through that where it's like. Especially when we grew up, it wasn't as talked about as it is now. At all. So that's kind of why also my outlook on like fathers and what they go through in fatherhood is a little different because I know my dad like, you know, went through things that he didn't feel comfortable with talking about at the time. So it was hard for him, right? Like, and I think that because I saw him maybe struggle with it, I felt like I suppressed a lot of my feelings. I would just be this like stone cold bitch, low key. Like very blank of you. Your sign of you. I'm really not a lover girl. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I honestly like that about you though, because I'm telling you, all my other friends, we're not even gonna talk about it. Yeah, we're not gonna even talk about it. But I'm very, bitches get me tight. Yeah, but go ahead. I'm very detached for sure. Me too. I'm able to just be like, all right. Me too. It didn't work out. Cool. Like we don't have to talk ever again. We don't. And it's cool. Like we're okay.
100% okay.
I'm great.
I'm amazing.
Like, the fuck? Like, never needed you.
No, like, I really never cared that much. Like
really at all, it's dad.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So that is something that I feel like that's how I've always been. So I don't mind it, but I also wish like I was more in tune with my feelings sometimes. Like my vulnerability.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I want to work on, like instill more, a trait that I would want.
Yeah, so you can pass that down.
Yeah, I want to be more vulnerable. I want to be a little. I really
don't want Logan to be a hard ass. Like,
I don't.
Please.
First of all, Logan's
She's
a
too
Pisces.
cute. Like,
Logan's emotional as.
Exactly. So you're gonna, yeah.
So she's teaching me a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
she's helping me. But
that's why you have a daughter.
I definitely feel like I'm not a lover. I mean, I want to be it a little bit because I want to be in love one day. I've been watching like Love Island.
Breaking news. Like the fuck.
I never wanted to be in love.
Right, huh?
I never wanted to get married. I never wanted any of that.
First time I heard that.
I know. Now, I think it's because I'm watching Love Island and Sex and the City.
I don't watch that still.
I know.
I refuse to fall into
you're
the
really
trap
missing out.
of like
I promise you
what
you
they
are.
talk. I refuse.
It's so
I'm not gonna. I know me. I'm not. When this shit's trendy, I'm off it.
Because
it don't even be that good. Because it don't even know, bitch. I'd be like, ugh. It's all on fucking Twitter anyway.
Girl, you watch Real Housewives. That's mad trendy.
No, it ain't. Because I watch from the beginning to the end, and then I start a different.
But why
thing.
did you start watching it? Because you was seeing it on Shade Room.
Oh, bitch, no. Shout out to Nene Leaks. No, bitch. I watch it.
Who said that?
Me. I was saying shout out to Nene.
No, who said that?
What? Who said that?
Who said that?
No, you did. Who said that?
Who said that? Portia. You told me Portia.
No, but I've been into Housewives, bitch. That's my shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do Love Island.
What traits for you you want to keep her?
I feel like being very family oriented is like something like I will continue to like, teach him. Something that has to go probably is like being so detached, or like maybe like I want him to be open about how he feels, and like he is the kid, like he'd be like, Mom, I'm crying, like, you feel me, like he do shit like that. So it's like, okay, yeah, express yourself, like, you feel me, or he'd be like, Mommy, I'm mad. So like I want him to be like, I want him to be able to like say how he feels and be comfortable with be comfortable with that, because I don't feel like I had that with my parents. So it's like I want to be able to give that to him. So I guess that's a trait that I'll include.
I like that,
because I don't think I really had that much often. That's really it. Like for me, I want my kids to like,
I like that, literally
be so comfortable with telling me anything, and like, you feel me, like I don't want him to ever feel like, oh, I can't tell my mom because she's gonna be mad. Like I don't want him, and I don't want to be my kid friend neither, but like I want him to be able to like just be comfortable with like, like just coming to me with anything. Like, oh, Mom, I tried to smoke weed today. Like, I want to be the first to know that. Oh my God. I honestly don't even think he'll pick up the weed, like, thankfully. But I'm just saying, like, a scenario, like, because that's like something hard to tell your mom, like, Mom, I smoked weed. Or like when you get caught type shit. Like, I didn't tell my mom.
You got caught?
I got caught. My sister told my mom, though, that she smoked weed. Right.
And what'd your mom say? Nothing?
We're going to ask them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, she had that, like, comfortability level with her. Now I do, but I never did, like, when I was younger. So, like, I always want him to, like, just be comfortable with, like, saying anything to me. Because, like, you could tell me anything. Like, I'm not going to judge. Yeah. I might, but, like, you're not going to know.
I'm not going to say my sign.
Yeah, no, I'm going to judge. Like,
I was going to say, I might judge a little bit.
I'm going to judge a little bit. I might side out of the situation, but, like, I always want him to just be like, okay, like, this is what it is. And, I just want him to always know that, like, he has me. Like, I want him to always know that. Like, I don't feel like I always knew that, like, oh, like, my parents were my one. Like, you feel me? Like, you know how, like, you be like, nah, they, like, you feel me? Like, they got me. Like, I always want him to feel like they have, like, he has me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so. Oh, that's so a trait I'm going to include because I didn't have it.
See, I don't know why boy moms get so much heat.
I don't know either.
Twitter don't like y'all.
Because they don't. But bitch, I don't play. But it's because a lot of mothers enable their sons. I'm not enabling my son for shit. Like, for nothing. Yeah. Like, I'm not holding his hand throughout the whole thing. No. Like, I'm raising a boy who's eventually going to turn into a man. And I'm not raising no slouch ass man. No. He going to clean. He going to cook. The fuck? He gonna be very domesticated. Like, I don't care. Like, he's gonna do all that. Because it's like, not for nothing, because you're gonna get in the house with a bitch like me, and then you're gonna wonder why your mother didn't teach you that. Or like, what the fuck? Like, and then gonna have him question his whole shit. Dumb. Like, so no. He will be very domesticated. And I don't know why we get heat. Like, yeah, I don't know why. Well, I know why, but bitch.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
I'm not one of them.
Period.
And y'all not going to give me heat about how I raised mine, bitch. Sorry. Anyway. I was talking to you. Next.
Okay. So, growing up, gender roles. Was your mom, like, traditional mom? Was your dad traditional dad?
My mom cooks. I feel like, no shade, mom. I feel like her new boyfriend like helped her be like more of like a cleaner. Not even to be like she was messy. He was new at the time. No shade, Ed. Oh my god. At the time he was new. I feel like, but he taught her how like to be more of a cleaner. I want to say. But my mother be outside. Period. Like has been outside, still be outside. Like so, I seen her cook. Period. I seen her do work around the house, and I seen her yell about it, but like, yeah. Nah, my dad cooks, he cleans, he goes to the gym, like he's like I think that's why like I like my dad, cause like he don't like if he gotta clean and cook, he gonna clean and cook. Like he not waiting on nobody to do it for him, kind of thing. So like gender roles, no. Okay. Now, I think that's why I don't play that shit. Like I don't give a fuck if you're a man. You're gonna clean. You're gonna cook. You're gonna do what you expect me to do, I guess. Like, because we both need to be able to do it. Because I just feel like how you take care of your house is how you take care of yourself. Does that make sense?
I like that.
So like, if you can't take care of your house, you don't take care of yourself. Yeah. Because if you go to somebody's house and it's nasty, 9 times out of 10 that person stinks too. Yeah. Like you get me? So it's like, yeah, you need to know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think gender role is really a thing. Thankfully. That's good. Yeah. What about you?
No, I think it was like interchangeable for most of my life. Like I remember my dad being like my dad would come to field trips. Like he would be a chaperone. He would pack my school lunches. He would take us to school, pick us up. Like he would do the thing. He would be like the only dad too. I want a dad. Right. Like he'd be like dropping me off to Girl Scouts, and Dad'd be the only dad. I like love doing that. And my mom, same. Like I feel like my mom was really on some like grind shit. Like she was. Really
so like you think they were like kind of like switched?
Yeah, I feel like it was a little switch. I feel like they definitely did a good job at like picking up each other's slack a lot. But I feel like I I get a lot from my mom. Like as much as I'm so close to my dad and I'm like my dad, like me and my dad get along a lot because we think like the same. Your mom, though. I'm to my core, like I'm really my mom's daughter. Like I really, sure. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for nothing. I'm gonna make my own money.
What's your mom's sign again?
Gemini.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But she's really, and it's so funny because I do feel like the good thing about my mom is like I've seen her evolve. Right. Like she was technically a young mom, I guess. Like I think she had my sister when she was like 22 maybe. Oh, okay. And then she had a kid like twice every 4 years. So she was like crazy. She's crazy. So I just saw her like grow in her femininity and her womanhood and her wifehood and whatever. And then seeing where she is now, she's very like content and complete. Yeah. But I just saw it all unfold. Yeah. And so I think that the roles were just very like, I feel like a lot of times my mom felt like she had to be like the strong black woman and put on like a face, you know? Like she definitely was not emotional. Right. She wasn't like, I might have seen her cry like twice growing up, like when somebody died.
Oh no, my mom is a crier.
No, my mom. Maybe my mom now is my mom.
Crier. That's why I get it from. I could cry to drop it like really? That.
Yeah. I think I've been crying more lately. I've been trying to force myself to cry.
I love to cry because
all my friends, y'all are rare. Y'all be some emotional gangster ass bitches.
Yeah, we're kind of tough, but I love to cry.
But y'all are emotional and tough.
Yeah. That's how you should be.
Like one of my best.
You can cry and then you can get up. Like, you know, don't be a bitch about it.
Yeah. I'm just not like that, I feel like.
No, you don't cry though.
No. But I want.
You need to.
I do.
You need to.
I want to.
It feels good.
No, like I want somebody to break my heart.
Oh.
I want to cry.
Bitch, that's maybe let's not take it that far because that actually hurts.
No, I want to feel that.
No, you don't.
I want to be on the couch.
I'll never forget when I got my heart broken. Oh my God, no.
Really?
Yes. Like I felt that shit in my chest.
I want
like
that.
It literally felt like.
Were you like on your sofa with a blanket and tissues and watching sad movies and crying? That's what I want. I want to feel that.
No, you don't.
I do.
Not for now. You only should feel that when like you're in your teens. I don't think you want to feel that now. Yeah, that's like a teenage.
I can't get my heart broken.
Because you could really, you feel me? You could really big yourself up after that. Like,
no, but I'm saying like I can't get my heart broken.
no,
now.
you could, but that just wouldn't be as fun. Like you would feel ashamed. Like, bitch, I'm over here crying at 27 something years old over this. Like,
that's what
you would feel dumb.
But I felt like that as a kid. Like when I would have
as a kid, it's okay.
I'd be like, no, I'd be like,
at this big age though, I don't know.
I'm not gonna cry over. We're 15. What am I crying for?
No, at 15 it's easier. 28, you should not be crying over no nigga.
Oh my god, I dated a boy.
When?
No, it was like my first boyfriend ever.
Oh my god.
No, not right now. No. We're not gonna. I was like,
oh, we're bringing that up.
No, and definitely not. No, when I was like my first boyfriend ever, his name was Kendall.
Oh, your name dropped.
Yeah, I am because I just wonder where he is in life. But
Kendall, if you're watching.
No, he was literally from though like Brooklyn. It was so random, like Harlem. I don't know. This was the most random thing. This is when like MySpace was a thing. I feel like I was in like 8th grade, and my best friend at the time, like she moved to Teaneck from the city. She had a best friend named Kendall, and we just started like my email address was like V and Kendall forever.
Did he break your heart?
No, but I was gonna say that I thought that was gonna happen, and
it just never happened.
No, he just stopped talking to me.
I can name drop who broke my heart, but he knows who he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
But I'm saying that was the closest that I ever been because he literally just stopped talking. Like he dead ghosted me. Like just stopped talking.
Ow.
Yeah. So
what was his sign? Do you know?
I don't know.
I can tell you what sign will do that to you.
Who?
Libra men. The women is cool, but the men, bitch.
Well,
yeah.
I'm a sucker for a Libra man. So.
How's your mother mental today? How's your mother mental today?
I feel great.
I love that.
I wish my mental was heartbroken, but
no, you do that. We're gonna come back like the next episode, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
No, I know.
You're gonna manifest it.
Yeah, no, I want to fall in. I do.
You want to be in love. You don't want to be heartbroken.
I do. I want to like have that big love. In,
you
like,
will one day.
I do.
I don't think right now is the time.
No,
but one day.
You never know. But I don't want to be heartbroken. I don't want to manifest that. I don't want that. I'm sorry. I do not want that. God, fun. Please.
It literally feels like your heart is breaking. Like literally, you don't want that.
I don't want that. I don't. No, I feel good. I feel great. I feel blessed.
You look great.
You look great.
You look amazing.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I know.
You're glowing. You a stupid bitch.
That took a turn. Very quickly.
That took a turn. No, I feel good. I feel like I'm just in a really good space right now.
I like that.
I feel like
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much to harp on or complain about.
Yeah.
Life is good. How about you?
I feel that.
What's your mother mental?
Oh, bitch, I'm great. And I'm not even just saying that. Like, I really just feel good.
Yeah.
We're still in the season of summer. And yeah,
I feel like
we've been amazing.
I feel like we be on the same type of time a lot of the time. Like, our moods are always kind of aligned.
Yeah, because,
like when we going through it, we be going through it.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes. But like now we're coming out of like all of that.
Yeah.
And now
thank God.
Just, life is great.
Life is great.
I'm enjoying it right now. And it'll be this way for the next like rest of my life.
I was gonna say
let's claim. I'm not even gonna put a year on it. We're just gonna claim that it'll be great for the rest of my life.
It's just a good day, a good year, a good life.
Hello.
Shout out to Anita.
Shout out to Anita. Thank you for tuning in to Mother Mondays with Girls Gone Muva.
This is great.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you say bye?
Can we say bye? Spirit fingers!
Spirit fingers!